Hello everybody and welcome to VRML Channel 3. Tonight we have Cholla going against Bonkr, and my name is Ismioli, and tonight I'm joined by DocEducation with our wonderful Wonder T-Man on the cams. Doc, how are you feeling about this matchup tonight?
I'm feeling really good. I know Cholla really well. I've played with those guys a lot and against those guys. I don't know Bonkr as well, but they look like they got some good spirit, if their logo is any indication. So I think this is going to be a fun match.
Definitely. I do recognize some names from Bonkr's side, such as Sam Spaghetti, who I imagine is a well-known player in especially the NA community. So I do expect a very fun match, hopefully somewhat fast, but I don't recognize Cholla's players too much, but I believe that, you know, they can definitely surprise me as I am an EU caster, so I don't know my NA scene too well, but you know.
Well, between the two of us, we seem to have the board covered there. Teams look like they're having good fun, getting ready, and looks like folks are about to start. I know Cholla's coming to us from season 2. Is Bonkr a new team, or were they also on season 2?
I believe Bonkr may be a new team, but the players definitely are not a new team. Yeah, Bonkr is a new team, but the players are definitely not new. So, even though they are a new team, high expectations of them from me.
I think it's going to be really interesting. I think there's a lot of new teams, or like there's been a lot of shuffling of rosters in between season 2 and season 3. It'll be interesting to see how these like established players gel together. You know, who's gelling, who's been working together in the off season, who might take a little bit more time to get together, and you know, might make a late season push. I think it's going to be super exciting, especially with this long season format that we have.
Definitely, there have been a lot of changes in rosters. Obviously, the higher up teams such as Joker obviously stayed together, but we did see some of the good players move around in rosters. Like a Bonkr, a good example here. Some known faces, but they're a different team than they were last season.
Totally. And for anyone out there like looking to start your own team, or just like looking to make your team a little bit happier, healthier, one thing I always recommend, like make sure you gel with the crew. You know, you're gonna be spending a lot of time together. You better like each other. So with that, here we go.
Definitely, and here we go. Round 1 begins. Cholla v Bonkr.
Coming out of the tubes first, it is Bonkr who get the disc into the Cholla zone. Looks like they're going to secure it on the floor and look to pass, but stolen by DJ Mr. J and sent back. But now on the back line, it's Lord picking it up, and he's going to look to secure it and get an offensive opportunity for Bonkr.
Jake are now passing it back to Sam. Sam sending it all the way back to Lord. Lord just walking it through now here, very calm. Playing this very slowly. Sending it down to Rogue. Rogue trying to send the cut pass, but gets intercepted by, I believe that was DJ Mr. J, who now sends the clear all the way down into the blue team's bubble.
But it is Bonkr that recovers and recovers the disc, although under pressure now. Ooh, he just gets that off. That could have been a steal and a score, and now the disc is bouncing back in the Bonkr bubble, and there's going to be a clear, and it looks like it's going to be Cholla who's going to try and set up their offense now. Disc is at Nest. Oh, what a block. Maybe that went off his head. I couldn't quite tell, but that was a dangerous shot and blocked by Bonkr, so they're going to look to try and get it out and back into the Cholla side of the arena now.
Rogue now back out to Sam. Sam walking it through, gets pressured, but managed to send a nice clear through, just stuck in the mid here. But Jacon will pick up, sending it back to Rogue. Rogue just taking their time now here, backing out a little, trying to bring out that orange defense a little. Lord under pressure, but gets the pass off to Sam Spaghetti on the station here. Sam walking it through now, sending the pass down back to Rogue. Rogue, another beautiful cross pass, just missing, just off the mark of Sam Spaghetti. And now it will be Matthew who will pick it up and send it down, but Lord will be able to pick it up, just walking it through for Bonkr here again.
So Bonkr now set up with Sam Spaghetti moving to the right post. He's looking for a teammate. Oh, a little bit miscommunication there, but picked up again by Jacon. He's working his way. He's passed it to shoulder. Sam Spaghetti from the shoulder position for a 2.
And that will put 2 points on Bonkr's side of the board, starting off the first round 2-0 to Bonkr with a nice 2-pointer shot from Sam Spaghetti at 6 meters.
So both teams with early opportunities, but it's Bonkr who draws first blood. Cholla now looking to move the disc up the arena, and oh, just missing there. That would have been, that pass had connected. They would have had a dangerous opportunity, but now the disc is bouncing back onto the Cholla side. Blue players are on it. Oh, Rogue VR with the swoop and the score for 3.
A nice bottom pocket shot there from 10 meters, putting Bonkr now up to 5-0 on Cholla, giving Cholla the joust advantage here.
That's how fast it can come from Cholla having the disc near Blue's bubble to the Blue squad swooping it up for a long three. So you got to be careful with how you hold that disc, and that disc is sent in, but again the pass missed, and now it's Bonkr who will recover. So Cholla just missing out on a couple of little things here that are giving Bonkr the early advantage.
Matthew and I'll pick up that clear for Cholla, sending down the clear all the way into the blue bubble. The disc is loose and it's a race now. Looks like DJ Master J will, Mr. J even, will get that first and score 2 points, putting the first 2 points on the board for Cholla. Now with the point difference of only 3.
That's got to feel good for Cholla. You know, always feels good to get on the board. You know, we got a game now. Both teams are scoring. Both teams are moving. Let's see how the rest of the round plays out.
Lord now walking it through, sending a pass over to Sam. Sam's trying to send the pass, but just bonks off an orange player's head. However, Lord managed to pick it up, sends it back to Sam. Sam just walking it through now, looking for his teammates, just missing the pass to Rogue. But however, Lord will pick it up again, just backs it out, taking their time. Up to Rogue now. Rogue going for a nice long pass to Jacon. Jacon will walk it in for another 2 points, putting Bonkr up by 5 points yet again.
So the Cholla defense just a little bit out of sorts there. Couple of pretty easy passes to get from mid all the way to shoulder, and a really wide open shot. So yeah, you don't want to allow too many of those. Cholla now looking to respond. They move the disc up quickly. Disc is down, but sent in, and oh, he's gonna have an opportunity. He's got the disc. Blind player with the assist from Alt VRAT, putting Cholla back within 1 score.
Got now 7-4 to Bonkr still, but however, still a 3-point game. All Cholla needs is just a nice 3-point shot and they will be tying it up. With just under 5 minutes left on the clock, Bonkr rolls out here now with the disc. Now it will be Lord picking up the QB, sending the pass over to Rogue. Rogue will pass it over to Sam, and Sam will be pressured, but he will send the pass up. However, DJ Mr. J will pick it up, sending it down, but Lord will intercept that. Sending it over to Sam Spaghetti. Sam Spaghetti doing a bit of ducking, sending a pass up to Jacon on the roof. Jacon sending a pass to Sam Spaghetti, who will score yet another 2 points for Bonkr.
Wow, Bonkr is really moving the disc nicely there. They had a player on the shoulder, they had a player on the ceiling right above the bubble, and they were able to collapse that defense and focus the defense kind of behind the goal and to the side, and then Sam Spaghetti just came straight down the center for an easy pass. But look at that, Bonkr with a blitzing defensive joust, and they headbutt it all the way back to their own side off the other side of Cholla. So I don't know that I've ever really seen that, and now it's actually Cholla who's going to pick it up and send it in, but Lord on the back line is going to try and regain the disc for Bonkr, sending it back to Rogue on the nest, and then back again to Sam Spaghetti, and now Bonkr has a pretty easy control of the disc. They're going to look to move it in, pass down to Jacon on the floor. Jacon's looking for his teammates to come in, back pass to Lord. Lord taking it slow and easy, back to Jacon. So these are the really good passes. They're getting their offense set up. Sam Spaghetti, oh, off the ding ring, and now it's going to be Rogue to pick it back up, and on the, oh, just a missed pass there from Spaghetti to, I think that was Jacon. That could have been an easy goal, but back to shoulder. Oh, and again, Jacon just missing it. Lord picking it up. Oh, and Sam Spaghetti again, just barely missing it. So a few just really close misses on passes would have led to easy goals, but Bonkr not quite able to haul it in.
Lord now getting the disc stolen by DJ Mr. J and sending the clear through. Disc is loose, however Bonkr will send their stack just a little far, but Sam Spaghetti will be able to pick it up, sending it all the way back to Jacon, who sat at the goal. Jacon will send the clear through to the tunnel. Disc is loose once again. Looks like DJ Mr. J will get there first, but Bonkr's stack will follow up. However, he does get the clear through. Back to the blue side. Bonkr's stack is extremely fast. Like, they would need to start getting some passes in because Bonkr is definitely outracing them with their stack at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. When the Bonkr stack gets together, they are like lightning. But it's Cholla who's looking to get an advantage now. But it will be Bonkr to secure it and send it back over to Sam Spaghetti. Bonkr has a really nice, just a really nice feel for how they're staying calm. They're moving the disc slowly up the arena. No panic. Wow. And just like that, J-Con sees an open goal, and from 38 meters sends one in. I know it says 8 meters a second, but that's off the bounce, so it was probably 16 meters out of the hand. Beautiful, and that's a dagger. That's a dagger.
A beautiful shot indeed. Now making it 12-4 to Bonkr. Matthew will take the QB now. However, Lord will be able to pick up the disc for Bonkr, sending it over to Sam Spaghetti. The Bonkr's passes are looking very nice. All their passes are very on point today. Definitely have come prepared to this match. Definitely practiced their passing, which is good because definitely a crucial point of VRML.
Yeah, that kind of easy, accurate passing does not come cheap. That's a lot of hours in the arena. That's a lot of time playing together to know spacing and movement of your teammate. And look at that. Oh, what a save! What a save by Matthew Marin. That was a amazing pass, cross pass by Bonkr to have a really good shot at the goal. But Matthew, oh, and just missing again is Bonkr. So they're really letting loose now. They're feeling really confident with their disc movement and their aggression.
Cholla will now steal the disc here and just missing the clear, bouncing it off the bow tie. However, Sam Spaghetti will be able to pick it up here for Bonkr, just walking it through, sending a nice long cross pass over to Rogue, who was on the shoulder, then in a cut pass, but J-Con will get stunned out and it will be Cholla picking up that disc. However, Sam Spaghetti will be able to retrieve that disc again, just missing the pass over to Lord. Lord, however, will be able to still pick it up, not feeling much pressure, so gets the pass over to Sam Spaghetti. Sam with the pass over to Rogue, and Rogue with the final 2-pointer to end off this first round, putting up Bonkr by 10 points, 14-4 in this first round of the match.
Wow, what a great first round. First half of the round was completely different than the second half. First half was pretty even, with great play by both teams, and by about the 5-minute mark, it really looked like Bonkr settled in and just started controlling the disc and keeping it away from Cholla. Just had a lot of opportunities on goal, and Cholla mounting a good defense, but there were just too many opportunities, and Bonkr was able to capitalize.
Definitely. This was definitely seen a lot more in the orange side than it was in Bonkr's side, and like I mentioned earlier, their passes are on point. They have been practicing a lot of passing, it looks like, which is crucial because you saw the on-point passing, especially in the bubble, is very crucial to get them goals and get you into that early lead.
Yeah, absolutely, and the stats bear it out. Cholla with only 25% of the possession time and 22% of the attempts on goal, whereas Bonkr 75% of the possession time and 78% attempts on goal. So, yeah, really good control by Bonkr.
Cholla does need to step up their game. They need to get their stacks together because so far Bonkr is dominating with their stacking and their passing in this game, which is really just something they just need to figure out how to get those stacks together faster and cover them and intercept those passes, because definitely a crucial point for Bonkr. If you cut off their passes, then you could definitely just cut off their entire play.
Yeah, absolutely. Although, obviously, easier said than done with the accuracy of those passes. So, I think we're almost set to start round 2 here.
Looks like round 2 will be beginning just in a second here.
Looks like there's a slight issue here. The arena is not resetting. And are you seeing the arena reset, Ollie?
No, it's just...
I see.
Nah. Okay, so the timer is just going down, so I don't think the arena resets until the timer does go down to a few seconds, so just waiting for that timer to come down, that 1 minute timer. Here the round will be starting now.
Great.
Alright, getting into this round 2 now. Let's see how Cholla tries to respond to Bonkr.
Bonkr able to win that joust on the first round, and they get it again the second time, but coming in is DJ Mr. J to steal it, and he's got a one-on-one. Oh, but he passes back. Interesting idea. He's going to get it back, and off the ding ring. So maybe an opportunity there for DJ Mr. J to just go ahead and take it and go one-on-one against the goalie, but not to be. So Cholla will try to reset their offense, passes back to Alt V Rat, who's gonna make his move on the left here. Passes down to the floor. It's gonna recover Matthew Marin, their goalie. So they are sending 4 into the bubble. Then, oh, what a steal! And then a slam from DJ Mr. J, picking up that rebound from his teammate's shot and making Cholla score first this time.
A beautiful save did come in there. I didn't see who managed to get that save, but unfortunately they did get stunned out just as they saved it, so it will be slammed by DJ Mr. J, giving the first 2 points to Cholla this time. Lord now with the disc, sending it up to Sam Spaghetti. Sam sending the pass down to Rogue. Rogue just missing what looked like a pass to Jacon. It will be DJ Mr. J slapping it backwards, trying to get it out of their side. Blind player will pick it up and send it all the way through. Looks like the blue team will miss the interception. However, Lord will be able to still pick it up once again.
So Bonkr now trying to move it up methodically, just like they were doing in the latter part of round 1. Jacon in the tunnel, looking for his teammate on the left side. It's going to bounce off the wall, and there's going to be a bit of a scramble. We're going to see, okay, bouncing back, but it will be Lord to swoop it up, and it looks like Bonkr on the floor with their offense pretty well established. Jacon's on the right boot. Looks like Rogue is on the floor, distracting a defender there. Up to the ceiling. Oh, just misses a shot. Sam Spaghetti picking up his own rebound, or maybe it was Jacon's rebound, and putting it in for 2 to tie the game.
It is now 2-2, tied up. Definitely feels like it's going to be a closer game. Cholla have warmed up to Bonkr, so definitely know what they're going to be doing and probably stepping up their game in the second round. Looks like their passes have been a lot stronger. Alt V Rat now sending the pass to the tunnel. Some disruption there, however Matthew will be able to pick it up. Blind player, but it will be Lord stunning and stealing it and sending it through. Alt V Rat now picking up at the back line, sending a pass over, but Rogue manages to pick it up, sends the clear. Lord will be able to pick it up with some pressure, but sends the shot, just dinging it. Very unfortunate. However, it will be Sam Spaghetti who will be picking up the disc now for Bonkr's side, just weighing up on the cloud here, wasting time. It is tied, so they have all the time in the world at the moment. Rogue sending a pass over to Lord, and Lord just dinging it. However, Rogue will be able to pick it up and do a nice little swivel as they dunk it in.
So 3rd time's a charm on that one. 2 dings, but then finally Rogue picking up and making the can't miss shot. So after an early 2 by Cholla, it is Bonkr who scores 4 unanswered, and man, that Bonkr stack is just coming in like bonkers, dare I say. Very, very fast, putting a lot of pressure, and immediately Cholla is in a scramble to regain control of the disc.
Scramble now, but Matthew will be able to pick it up and send it through to the blue side, followed by DJ Mr. J throwing it. Oh, but Sam Spaghetti will be able to pick it up, taking his time here now, sending the clear. Oh no, it will be the pass to Jacon. Jacon now does not have an open shot as there is a goalie, but sending it back to Sam Spaghetti. Sam will just miss the pass over to Lord, but Lord will still be able to pick it up. He's getting pressured by blind player, but will be able to send the pass, or the clear it looks like, all the way into the mid. Matthew will not be able to get the slap off. He will get stunned by Jacon, and however it will be Alt V Rat who will actually get stunned by Jacon, and Jacon will be able to pick up the disc, but Alt V Rat stuns him out and picks up the disc, just missing the clear. However,
Yeah, misses the clear and unlucky because now Bonkr has a little bit of an advantage. Bonkr team flying in and looking, they have really good spacing. They're all four players are in different locations, spread out so that they can make their easy passes. But Matthew with a great steal, but then his clear is not good, so Lord picks it up and sends it back into shoulder. On the floor is Jacon, goes for the shot and misses. Rogue VR picks up the rebound. Oh, he dings off again. Lord can't make it again. So Bonkr just furiously with the attempts and just barely missing, but able to pick up their own rebound and continue this attack here.
Matthew will be able to slap the disc all the way out, it seems. Just stuck in the mid though. However, he will be able to pick it up and send it all the way to the blue side, leaving the disc loose. Bonkr just missing it from their stack, and Matthew will slap it down into the blue bubble. However, Rogue will be able to pick that disc up again, just walking it through now, taking their time, sending it over to Lord. Lord, just a bouncy clear there, however, still goes through. Looks like it will be the upside down Sam Spaghetti who will manage to pick it up now. Just dancing around on the floor here a bit, taking his time, maybe signaling to his teammate to move up a bit. However, they are in the lead, so they can waste all the time they want. They are not in a hurry here. The pass over to Jacon, however, he just does ding the shot. They are seeming to miss their shots a little more, which is worrying for Bonkr. However, they are in the lead, so not too much to worry at the moment.
Yeah, Bonkr only up by 2 right now, but it feels like they're up by a lot more just because of how much they're controlling the disc, how often they're getting back in for opportunities to shoot, and just like that, Bonkr with their bubble offense set back up. Sam Spaghetti working his way over on the right ghost, looking for his teammate, working his way to shoulder, looking for a shot. Sam Spaghetti in the corner puts Bonkr up by 4.
Now, can I just mention how you can see Bonkr has adapted mid-game to Cholla. Cholla has managed to counter their plays, but Bonkr did actually realize that and have flipped all their players upside down to make it harder for Cholla to intercept their passes, which works out well as they're now up by 4.6 to 2 to Bonkr.
That's a good point. Yeah. Oh, and just like that, it's blind player able to take the easy pass on the floor and go for 3. So with just I don't know, is that 10 seconds? They wipe all of that work by Bonkr to go ahead, and now Cholla is nipping at their heels, down by 1. So Cholla still very much in this game.
Now DJ Mr. J will pick that disc up and send the clear all the way through. With just under 3 minutes left on the clock, Cholla can definitely make a comeback here and bring us into a third round. Blind play with the disc now, just dinging it off the rim. However, who will be able to pick it up? It will be Matthew actually picking it up, missing the pass, and it will be Rogue sending the clear through. But DJ Mr. J will pick it up, sending the pass down to Blind Player, and Blind Player will slam it in, putting them in the lead by 1 point now, 7 to 6 to Cholla.
Wow. So yeah, like lightning, we went from Cholla can't score because they don't have the possession, to now Cholla scored 5 points in the last 45 seconds or so to take a lead with only 2 minutes left. So Bonkr is gonna have to, yeah, they're gonna have to get their game face back on and make some of these shots. They've had plenty of opportunity. They will get more opportunities, but they're gonna have to convert if they want to win in 2.
Lord now with the disc is sending it over to Rogue. It looks like Bonkr will slow down their play, just pulling out that defense of Cholla, trying to get them out, get that goal a little more open. Sam with the duck. Now sending the pass over to Rogue, and Rogue will slam it in, putting them back in the lead by just 1 point. This is a very close second round, I must say.
Just like that, lead changes again. Now it's Cholla's turn to come back. That was beautiful passing, really beautiful cut move and pass for an easy score. That's pretty textbook right there.
Just shows how skilled these teams are and how coordinated
now
they
on the
are.
floor. Oh, but this time there's a goalie there, Matthew, and he stops it. That would have been good if the goalie hadn't been there, but it's a pretty easy stop for someone already in goal. So Cholla with 45 seconds now. Matthew.Marin picks it up on the back line and is going to look to reset the Cholla offense, but he clears it. but there's no orange stack, so that's a kind of a point for you. You know, the clear and boost strategy works, but only if your stack is faster than theirs. And yet, just like that, Cholla does get to it first, although another clear strategy is going to lead to, well, blind player picks it up, he's got a chance. No, blocked by Sam Spaghetti, and that could have just saved the game for Bonkr, or at least the round. They're up by 1 round already, so with 8 seconds left, waning seconds for Cholla.
Very close round. However, Bonkr will be able to take that second round and the game. A much closer second round. Cholla definitely had a chance to beat them and bring us into a third round. But maybe just that caster's curse. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned it, because maybe it would have happened if I just didn't say anything. But I did. And now Bonkr gets the win. GG's to this matchup. Definitely a very good matchup, I must say.
Yeah, really good matchup. Both really good teams. Looking forward to seeing what both of these teams do moving forward. I think Bonkr just had a little bit more poise, a little bit more better passing, and especially once they got on the offensive side of the arena, they really just locked down and moved slowly until they got easy shots, and frankly they missed a lot of those easy shots, but that's what happens when you have a good offense and you're in control. You can miss shots and you end up getting the rebound and getting more opportunities just because of where your spacing is and how you're set up. Whereas Cholla, you know, when they had their opportunities, they hit them, I think probably at a higher rate than Bonkr, but oftentimes they were a little rushed, and that led to Bonkr scooping up the rebound or the clear.
Definitely. And with that being said, that has been Cholla v Bonkr on VRML Channel 3. I've been It's Me Ollie, joined by DocEducation with our wonderful Wonder T-Man on the cams. And you guys have been amazing, and we will see you guys in another game sometime later this season. Goodbye.
Season 3 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Rebuff Reality, Asterion Products, ProTube VR, VR Cover, Fixed Gaming, and VRware.net.